We are back. Yeah, we're back. Let's go. Wait, speak with Otto? But we saw Otto die. He was stabbed through the chest. He was done. The fuck?
Welcome back, Sid.
Finish with that log.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Again, we saw Otto die.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Maybe.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
So she survived too. Oh no, this one's different. The other one had
I'd
a blue dress.
trust I'm not intruding.
Yeah, and this one's younger. Okay.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
He has a name. So the Spoony Bar didn't make it?
Have we
No.
Oh, sadly not.
That is a crime.
Blood on it.
That is a crime. That is truly a crime. The Spoony Bar didn't survive.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Before I do that, let's check the shop. Ah, okay, well.
Not back a blink and you're already
Wait, you
off
survived
solving
too?
Everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Are you serious? I need to see blacksmith too. So everybody survived? Who died?
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came...
I mean,
Clive!
he lived.
You're back! You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
Hmm. So you have nothing new. Oh, this one's okay. So increases limit break generation. When taking, when dealing, automatically charges magic spells. And then it's a charge and then cast. Ah, okay. Well, it's not bad. Ooh. XP gained, ability point. Versus Gil. I mean, might as well, right?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Nah. The ability points are not needed. The experience points are not needed. The ability points are. Gear, okay. What did you unequip? The one for the flames? I guess that's fine. This one. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fine. Aerial combo damage. Burning blade. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Not much bothered either way.
Alright.
Back, are ya?
I can at least make the... There's one. 195? Alright.
Should last you a good while.
Nothing new. I still cannot upgrade those. I actually cannot upgrade anything.
And?
Oh. Check it out. Not bad, not bad. A little thin for my taste.
Have you been to the toll?
If it's a fucking... Well, it's supposed to be like a big claymore-like sword. Wall of memories. Oh, okay. That's the only one I have. Alright.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
A Republican army marches on the Empire twin side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
To do what?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts
Again?
a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to
Haven't we
save
gone through
you
this
from yourself.
twice?
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
Oh, that happens even without the
Now?
crystals.
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I don't even know what you're doing.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
I mean, but next time knock. What if they've been fucking?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Oh. It's really just a balcony. I thought I could get down there from there. Anyway. Nope. Even that thing survived. Man, then fucking Titan is just bad at killing people or destroying things. Everyone's here. The only one that's not here is Sid. Well, and this putty part. That is a heavy loss.
What do we know, Otto?
The fucking Moogle is
Some
here.
lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Okay, so can't use it yet. Oh, there is a quest down there.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. Get 'em! This one. Sick 'em! Brutal! Ogle, kill! Stay down! Get him! Over here! Get him! Sick him! There's a good boy. Go, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Okay.
Finish with that long back, Sid.
Well?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Ooh. So there we go.
what happened here.
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling? Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
If those horses touch it.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Enough.
Get him! This one. Over here!
Very well.
Over here! Rotor! Over here!
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Or not.
No. Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh, I'm pissed.
To me!
Get him!
It's over! Over here! Farewell!
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Maybe. Or not.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue.
Well, we're working on it.
Rosaria will never be saved. Unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge
I
not
was
far from
gonna
here.
ask, did
Where
they
jump?
sweep the
Currents there are swift.
bearers
The
and
abbot
put
was
them in a
still with us, he'd have
sack?
taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
The hell's that? Okay. Oh. Oh. Alright, we're fucking.
What am I saying?
We are
Of course
fucking.
it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh. Oh, are you just gonna launch things? Oof.
Get him!
Whoa. Okay. So you're a tricky bastard.
This one.
Nope. Ow.
Nice try. Over here.
Come on.
Too slow.
There it is. Can I bring it down? Yeah.
Get him. Too slow. Go for it.
Woohoo!
Over here.
Oh, that's new. Come on, almost.
Nice try.
Ow.
Too slow.
less than half, so. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
I needed that.
Something almost killed me.
Already.
Not sure what.
Nice try. Go, nice try. This one.
Oh. Okay, I think that's what it was.
Get him. Attack. Too slow. Go, Tom. Stick him. Nice try.
Oh. Okay. Alright, now he's dead. He's dead. Alright. There it is. Alright. Ooh, 5K?
You didn't see that coming.
Get it? Because he's an eye? Oh boy. Who's a good boy? Alright.
That must be the bridge.
It's been 5 years and the fucking bridge is still under construction.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Oh, now you show up.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
No, let's just go.
Thank you, Founder.
And they called themselves our country.
Anything catch your eye?
Ooh.
Thanks very much.
10,000?
There you go.
Maybe
Much
not.
obliged. Thanks very much. That all, is it?
They've killed my bear.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you.
I mean, it's really
Should've
not.
been me.
She didn't
This
do
was all my
anything.
fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am.
Oh, well then it is your fault.
Started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Everything. I guess we can lend you a couple of boy toys. Oh, you meant to fight? Oh, okay. Why do you have a plus sign and an exclamation mark?
Oi! You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
Okay.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Where?
All right.
At least tell me where.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
I'm guessing it's a white chocobo.
And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
he said bandits. Oh.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
Ambrosia.
Looks like they went
Oh,
that way.
right! He had one and he killed her. Right. I think he killed her. Right? Just like burned her face off.
This one.
Or am I misremembering? Yeah, I could be misremembering.
Over here.
I am an old man after all.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Apparently not.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You
where's
hurt
Jill?
her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
I mean, guys, if you want to fuck, let's fuck. Nah, that was too late. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. And I fucked it up. Okay, well, that's fine. What is that?
Over here. Nice try.
Oh, right. He does that. He's gonna die, but fine. There. Just to have the ability bonus. Alright. Victory!
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Quit.
You know her, boy. That scar. It couldn't be.
So... Okay. So it's the same one. Alright, fine.
Ambrosia.
Quit.
It is you. You survived.
She shouldn't have, but sure. If Baby Torgal did, I guess it's plausible she did too.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
Is this gonna be like a fidget kind of thing from the Pokemon anime? It's like, oh, you have your group. Go now, be free.
The whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Sweet. I got a chocobo now. That means there's gonna be a lot of running around.
Handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Is the chocobo wearing a knife edge?
Awful familiar now I get a proper look at
Okay.
you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Why did the other two get saddles? Okay, I guess. Rush attack. Ah, okay, it's like a fucking trophy. Got it. Chocobo unlocked! Yay! Mm. So why? Oh, okay. Well, I guess it is faster, kinda. Yeah, okay. This will work. Where am I going now? Anything else to do here? No? So, back here. Sweet.
Now, where's Gav?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Excuse
it's
you?
Time we moved on the mother crystals.
Again with this shit?
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
This hadn't come up in 5 years?
World, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Oh, is that active now? There we go. Okay, so that's for side quests. And what else?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
That room's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Yeah. Others weren't so lucky, though. Clive! Here you go.
Okay.
Think you can help?
Nothing there.
Oh, Clive. Welcome
What do you
to
have?
the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Wow, 400 ability points. Oh, okay. I can spend it. Got it.
Here you are.
Oh no, it's a threshold.
All yours.
Got it. When I get to 85, I'm gonna get a Berserker ring. And when I get to 100 something.
All done?
Alright, that's cool. And what's here? Looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter?
The
What's
hunt
this?
board.
Hunt board.
It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free.
I will do
Just
it.
because
Okay.
they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Okay. And I am the mightiest of all. Are you?
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Alright, what's here? Huh? Angel of Death. Okay. And Belphegor. Oh, I can't, like, mark them. Alright then, so... I tried coming by the way of Cairn Norbert, but met with a group of cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. His eyes, white and flickering, found it. Okay. But doesn't exactly say where. Blairview and Zambrick. That's all I have. There's another quest right there.
That broom's as ragged as...
You think it's alright to touch him?
Jesus, that's a long way. This better be fucking worth it. This asshole. Okay.
Won't be long now, Mark.
Even you survived?
Sid,
Oh no, you're new.
Was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything alright?
Oh, yeah, it's just... Well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martell's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Well, to be honest, it would be better coming from you, from the people they are protecting. But, alright.
It's not these. Did you come through the forge today?
I hear there's trouble in those areas.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martell.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
I mean, they do know my name is Clive, right?
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
You're gonna make me go back?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the
You're
backyard
gonna
and
make me
pass
go
on
back.
everyone's
Oh
regards.
boy. Can I? Is there a way to get there from here? No, I have to go all the way around. Alright.
That broom's as ragged as...
You think it's alright to touch him?
Why do you want to touch people?
How much water can a flower?
It's not.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
To save the trees?
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel
Beyond the
lives
one,
on through
apparently.
the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel? Isn't that wonderful?
You do realize
It's
that
about time we
the
planted
fucking
some
tree is
siblings,
not
don't you?
magical. It just can't produce all the apples that you want. You're gonna have to ration that shit. Not everyone can get a piece. Alright, so no more quests here. However, never fucking mind, I cannot. Really? I can't just go? Here. I want to go here. That's where one of the creatures is. What's here? Okay, something for later, I guess. Really, dude? I have to go there? Alright. I mean, that's kinda... Why give me access to the board if I am not allowed to do anything else other than go to Oxcry? This is, I mean, it's like, hey look, there's an enemy there, but you can't go fight him. Then what's the point? You could have just waited. If you're gonna open the map and give me side quests, at least make them available. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go there walking just in case that made it available, but nope, it's not. Alright. Let's follow the tracks then.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Oh, yeah.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Okay.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
Far.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Probably.
Likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Time to fight.
Get him!
There. To the south. That's where we're headed.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
And yet it's a world away.
I mean, I wouldn't say a world. What? Oh, you're a dragon. Okay.
This one.
Go slow. Nice try.
Over here!
Oh, right.
Get him!
He does too. Oh, whoops.
Nice try. Too slow.
There we go.
Get him. Nice try.
Boom. Oh. Wait. Huh? Marta's rest. Okay.
Get him. Attack. Get him. Attack.
Yeah, no, this fucking fire shield is pretty good.
This one.
Oops.
Over here. Go to him. Get him. This one. Go to him. Get him. Stay down.
Guessing I can? Oh, I can't. Maybe jump? Alright. Later then. Alright, apparently I can't go in there yet. Right? Yeah, okay. Well...
Good girl.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's why. Wait. Does that mean I'm not gonna have Torgal at some point? Because there were two.
Be safe.
There were two yellow chocobos. Don't like that. At some point, I'm not gonna have Torgal, and that's why there were two yellow chocobos, so that my two companions can join me. You better not kill Torgal, game. You better not.
We can win!
Too slow.
Okay. I did not see the animation there.
Nice try.
I thought I could break him. He was a hit away. That's why. Ah, well, he moved.
Nice try. Nice try.
That's the only one I can't really read yet. The one that he does at 360. Because there's so much shit happening. That one. I wasn't sure.
Nice try.
Because taking damage animation is pretty much the same. He just nudges his head down a bit. So you never know if he's just taking damage or preparing the 360. It's fine. I'll get it eventually. Blood. I mean, it's fine. It's like 400 gil, something like that. It's fine. Okay, so we're here.
Get him!
You're finished.
This one.
I'll leave the chocobos be. If they are not attacking me, I won't attack them. Hello? Capture card, I guess? Had a little sniffle. Oh, you are aggressive. Alright, well, I mean, I wasn't going to, but since you want to, let's fuck. I mean, I hope you're happy. It's another item. And I want that item. And that chocobo might attack me. No? Okay.
Over here! This one.
Gila bees. Oh, did I just pull it out of the attack? I think I did. Whoops.
Take too many risks.
No, I don't. I mean, the 5 gil were not worth it. But whatever. Alright, there is a bridge.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
You're not?
Look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Doing what?
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right. I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
Okay. Increases limit to break generation. Nah. I mean, you really have nothing.
There you are.
Like, special. Not really.
Are you sure you can carry all that?
No, but I was hoping I could just buy it and automatically use it? Hello, fellow kids.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Okay, so you can't be trusted.
Stones to think you could take on the Empire. We're going hunting for outlaws.
Oh, there you are.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
I mean, everything suggests that we are.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Oh, excuse you?
Ever since the Apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapsed?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Give me some time! Get him! Go for him! Stay down!
Fight another day.
More?
Time to fight.
Too many risks.
More of my mother's men.
And this is here because it's just a circle. Alright. I guess. Yeah, I'll leave those alive. It's a couple of plants and Sentinel, I think.
Very well.
This one. Get him.
Okay. Am I going back? I'm going back. Oh, this is the other side of the bridge. Oh, now I can open the bridge. Got it.
All yours, Torgal.
Blood, Clive.
No shit.
And still
And
wet.
a lot of it.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
No, I wasn't.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
He definitely has a problem with the fucking oath.
True shield of Rosaria.
Alright, now that the annoying one is dead, how about we kill everyone else?
Come on! Stay down!
This one.
Oh, well, I mean...
Farewell!
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
You mean we walk into an obvious trap?
Better already.
Okay.
Find something, boy. Death.
Is it going to be just a pile of dead branded dudes? Why, apparently yes. Oh. Alright. Is he going to lose it?
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
I mean, I was gonna say, shouldn't they have at least said, like, we'll have so-and-so come here and give them a proper burial or some shit. This is a little too big and way too empty. Is this gonna become like a hub later on, or? Because this is way too big and way too built to be nothing, you know? Yeah, no, this is too big. This is gonna become something later. Has to be. Right now I'm just looking for items or a chest or something. I guess not. Alright, well, we're leaving. We are leaving.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Then why are we approaching it? Is that the only way? Apparently.
I did, Mummy! I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Well, apparently I was right. There is... Oh, and I can't. Really? Okay. I mean, you're gonna have me run all the fucking way. Is that a massive grab? Yes, it is.
This one.
Sorry. Couple of sneezes snuck up on me. No, you're not as big as I thought you would be.
It's over.
Alright.
This one. Stay down.
Is it me or is Clive even more angry? now. I don't remember him growling the fucking lines.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Yep, it's completely closed off. Okay.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
At least there's an obelisk.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off!
Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, away with you, filth! Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
There it is. Now it's gonna be open.
Lazarus.
Yeah.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned.
It won't be.
Do you think it's safe?
No.
As long as it is abandoned.
It won't be. Alright. Okay, I'm going to fight at least a mini boss. I don't think an outright boss, like a big one. But there will be a mini boss. At least. Oh, it has to be that door? Okay.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Well, I just hope it's not like a freaking huge place.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
It's a bunch of them. Okay. We can take them.
Or not.
Get him! This one.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh, Wade? I think it was the name.
Forgive me, my lord.
Wait, there.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have no.
Hold on, did we just kill our man? Whoops.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Again, that means we just killed our man. Whoops.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
I mean, you have to be like 40
We've seen
something.
to it that their stay
yeah.
has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
Really? Because what I know about her, it makes total sense.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
telling me that's the Archduke's son?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
That's a rose. Alright, let's buy... $30.
Will that be all?
Just to have some.
As you wish, my lord. Will that be all? May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
I have it already.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Look at me sideways. The bastards are lucky I didn't.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Well, let's fuck him up. Let's go.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Mm-hmm.
Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Alright, you're dead. Wait, no. Where's the mage? Here, okay. Oh no, this is not the mage. Did the mage die? Huh, that was quick.
Get him! Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight that.
Ooh. Alright, I take care of this. You take care of the other guys. Guys, I said I take care of this. You take care of the other guys.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
All yours, Torgal. Go, Torgal.
Alright, he's dead. There we go. Ooh, Dragoon.
A noble stand.
A black Dragoon.
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Ow. Right. Ow. I dodged that. Come on. Oh, alright. Unintended parry.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? Go, Torgal.
Nice try.
Jesus, okay. Are you gonna jump? Yeah. That's one. And that's two. He might go into another phase. I mean, when he dies, he might not just die. There. Oh, he did. Okay. We take those. Imperial Link. Right. Alright.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Did it?
It bloody worked.
Did it?
We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings.
It won't.
For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah, okay. Hey! 85, so our reward has been unlocked. The Berserker necklace, I think it was.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul,
he would be dead.
He plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Ooh.
Thank you, Sir
About
Wade.
that.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Those are some loud steps.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but anyone else would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
That was nice.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Not the ones that we use for the filthy plebeians.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I like how they mix the
one thing I
Final
cannot
Fantasy
believe,
theme.
though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
I mean...
This will be fun.
He has the perfect voice and intonation to be a rich prick with a butler. It's excellent. And even the butler's name, Rutherford.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all.
I became cold as ice.
I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
I mean, it seems like you already have.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
I mean, she stood near you.
Clive.
She wasn't there in any of the acceptance
I must atone
fights.
for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others. Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Typical nobles.
I still don't know the difference between
How did we never hear?
this quests that have the plus sign
glad to see you.
and the other ones.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
The blacksmith?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
There you go. Berserker Ring. Oh, whoops.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
And what does that do? Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision. Ooh. I mean, I do that a lot. Let's give it a shot. Okay.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right, we're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you,
That's why I couldn't take it.
We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
It's gonna be me. I mean, I'm down to fucking hunt a griffin.
Typical nobles.
Griffin, then I do have a bullet for you, and especially horrible one in locals called Dosmare. Oh, it's not this one. Okay. Lost Wing to Caernarvent. Why do you still have... Okay, well... There we go, now I can. So, from there, I need to go to Northreach, Lost Wing. So, along this path. Maybe here? I mean, this would be... That would be a good place to fucking start. You know?
Fly, Ambrosia.
She doesn't fly. She's a chocobo. I mean... You should know this. You could have said something like, I don't know, shows the meaning of haste, since it's white, and the equivalent of a horse. But I guess it would be weird since you are not a wizard. I don't see it around. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's a harpy. Oh, wait. I was supposed to hunt a harpy too.
Thanks, Gal.
Alright. Go. Alright. Let's fuck, lady.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy.
Really? Because it wasn't that hard the first time. I mean, that attack is way too slow. Whoa! Whoa! Is that because of the Berserker ring? That was awesome! That was awesome! It was because of the Berserker ring. That's awesome! Dude! Well, I mean, I have to dodge it. I have to actually dodge. Dude, that's awesome! Okay. It did a 360. Never mind. That's cool. Dude, that's awesome! That's awesome looking! Oh well. There it is. Ooh. It's so cinematic.
This way.
Whoops.
Too slow. Get him. Nice try.
Well, I mean, I was trying to do this, and I fucked it up.
That's it.
Nice. Alright, one down. Clouded Eye.
Rest well. I know I will.
Alright. I am a little disappointed that it's I am not hearing the Chocobo team, because they could have put it in at like a very faint okay, those are raptors. Raptor.
All right.
Nope. I don't see the Griffith here. Alright, well. Unless it's like here? It said it was along the path between Lost Wing and Caer Norbent. So it should be around here. It's a spider. That's a dragon. Unless it's in the clearing where I had the fight with the
That'll do, girl.
Harpy. Like here. I can't believe I hadn't opened the fucking journal. Unless it's not appearing because somehow I haven't done what I... Use a hunt bird to locate the griffin. What the fucking Huntbird doesn't say shit. Let's go back. Because it's still here. So... the hell? Is there something I'm not doing?
Typical nobles.
No, this one is hunted. While passing along the trail from Lostwing to Caernarvon, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oaks, and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dosmer, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Jesus. But that's all it says. That there's no, there's nothing else. Caernarvon Westgate, Sambrick. There's nothing else.
Run like the wind.
Glorious Gate. Horrible Down. Westwatch. Is it? No. I mean, Northreach. Eastwatch. I mean, unless it's around here? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Caernarvon Rivergate. I mean, I guess, maybe? Alright, let's go there. Maybe... Whoops. Maybe that'll help. Travel here. And...
Good day to you.
go up there.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worth.
This way? Nope. Yeah, this way. Okay. I mean, if it's not here, I'll do it later. Just like I don't want to waste an hour just running around.
Come on.
Run like the wind.
I am not gonna stop for you. I might stop for this. 2 kill. Flowers. Oh? Nope, that's a dragon.
We're not alone.
No, we're not. I mean, let's go to the gate. That is the westest gate. That says.
All right.
Cardinal. What's the name?
We're not alone.
No, we're not.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey.
Hey!
Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
I was right. It is here. Alright, that's awesome. Found it. I see what I thought I saw an item. Oh no. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. Can you jump? Yes. Aww. She's trying to fly. That's adorable. Alright. I'm gonna step off. Because apparently when I get to that, yeah, he's gonna appear. Rank B. Alright, here we go, baby.
Leather work will have to wait.
Whoa! That was not okay. Oh, you have a delay. I hate it. Oh! For the record, I was trying to fucking dodge. Yeah, you do have a fucking delay. That's horrible. Ooh. Woohoo!
This one.
Yo, close.
Get him.
Wait, he's level 28. I haven't noticed that. He's level 28. He's scary. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Go down? Oh, well, I fucked it up. My bad. I pressed the wrong button. He still can hit me from the side. I couldn't move.
Too slow. Get him.
Jesus, I didn't mean to press that. Stop it. I mean, now that I think about it, I should actually do this too. Oh no! Oh, okay. For the moment there, I thought that it was gonna be an AoE. That was fucking scary. Alright, it's time to fuck. He put it on the fucking floor. That's a bitch move. Noble dive. Okay. Oh, okay, it is an AoE. There we go. Now I did it in time. Jesus. That stun is just... Alright, that was on me.
Nice try.
Almost. There we go. Alright, now you're dead. You're dead. Oh no, he didn't die. Interesting. There we go. Level up. Yeah. Nice. Now I'm level 28. What? Scarletite. Alright. Plop.
Is something there, boy?
Okay.
Could that be our man?
Probably.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off.
Oh yeah,
Must
because
lost
an
sight
arrow
of
would
me
have
in
done
the
it.
grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund.
That is her trade.
It's not her who sent me.
Technically it was. You're here for another reason, but she's the one that pointed you in his direction.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
Who said I was
Short
gonna
of
give you any?
showing him how to make the thing myself.
It's mine, bitch.
that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright, that was cool. It was a cool fight. Alright, let's do this. I mean, before I get to the hideout, that way I can deliver all of them before. Instead of traveling to the hideout, doing the blacksmith quest, and then going back here, and then going back to the hideout.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So, about the price of them turnips.
I mean, you do look like a butcher. But you look like you're gonna give me a quest.
Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Alright.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
Yeah, dude, we
Say
fought
they
a
do.
bunch of them.
3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha,
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Really? Because I just called her.
Ready, go?
Faster!
You deserve a rest. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
This one.
Stay down.
The rage, Jesus.
Over here.
The fucking fire show you can. Last one. There we go.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Alrighty. Now we can go back. Now all our quests are here.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Yep.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
No, thank you. No, I don't need any. No.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon,
No.
Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Uh-huh. Please be on the floor. Yeah. I would have preferred if it was like laid down, like.
The salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You can keep it.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift.
No.
I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway.
No.
A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm
Doubt
sure
it.
she will.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, defense by 30. Not bad. And I'm 125, so I've unlocked another reward. Alright, let's go give this dude what he wants.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
I'm not?
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
Yeah, no, you look like a sunshine, dude.
Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Okay. Oh. Drake Slayer's belt. Alright. That sounds interesting. Can you make it? Do I have enough shit? Everything decided, blah blah. Uh-huh. Do I have the materials?
What's that for you, dear?
I don't. Electrum. Okay. Jesus! Alright. I mean, that's a lot.
That it?
Okay. No wonder I can't get Electrum yet.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Do you have Electrum?
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd be
Honestly, I
trouble
probably
here.
would.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, I'm not.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright. It's done.
Typical nobles.
Welcome to
All
the
right,
patron
what's
quiz
the
pal. Your
100?
benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, I thought it was just 100, but nope. Music and one empty shard.
All yours.
Cleric's medallion. Direwolf Jess? The fuck? I mean, this is for Torgal, obviously.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Well, I need over 200 for the next one, so it's gonna be a while. Where was this? The Broken Health, Rosaria. Let's do that. Let that be the last thing I do today. Hawkscry, Audil, Martha's Rest, Dispool, The Dim, North Ranch, Dragonsari. Huh. Lostwing? Alright, let's read it like completely. Because apparently the title is nowhere to be found on the map. Reports have been received the wild avis of stricken size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Oh. Okay, while the efforts being made on Mountain's higher, it's really but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition the brave volunteers to march on to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villagers. Oh, okay. So it's adjacent to Eastpool to the north. Hawkscry, 3 reads. Where was Eastpool? It's okay, Eastpool. Nope. Whoops. Okay, let's go here. And then the hill. Here? It's gonna be in the fucking... I fought one, a smaller one there. Right? It's further down. I just want to make sure that it is here. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, okay. They gave up. All right, bitch. Let's fuck. Whoa! Okay, you do several. I thought it was just one.
Over here. Nice try.
Oh, parry. Ooh, fancy.
Too slow. Nice try.
Nope.
Too slow.
Over here!